Hi everyone, I'm here with Jason Anello from Yahoo's Buzz Marketing Group, and he is going to talk a little bit about influencer marketing and some of his thoughts overall on the WOMM-U 2009 conference. So Jason, why don't you start us off?
Sure. So I did an influencer breakout session, and it was kind of interesting because I come at it from more of a psychological or sociological aspect, and I don't believe that there is a true formula that can and numbers and crunching that whole thing can really prove an influencer model, but I think that it's a little bit of a mix of both. What was interesting at the table, though, was I think a lot of people came and sat down and wanted to hear that tried and true formula, like this is how you do it, this is how you find influencers. And I find influencers by looking at finding people who are passionate about a particular behavior and then linking it back to the core goals and strategy that Yahoo has for that particular campaign. So it's interesting to sort of to see how people react to that, the fact that there is no real formula.
Right.
Other than the influencer talks that I did, my favorite talk, I think, at WOMM-U this year was the Yelp talk. Because I think customer service really is one of the big keys to word of mouth. I don't think companies are really looking at that, like changing their customer service departments so that there is a better conversation, an unscripted conversation. Some people who are on the other end of the phone or on the other end of email or the chat or whatever it is, having being more empowered to speak to the person on the other end, the customer, as a person, and not stick to the script or only take them so far and then kind of throw their hands up or put them to the next level of service or whatever it is. Obviously Zappos does that really well, but Yelp is an awesome example of how customer service can work.
Right. Great. And what was the most interesting thing you learned at WOMM-U this year?
The most interesting thing I learned, anecdotal things aside, we'll stay on topic because there's lots of interesting things that happen in years that you learn. I don't know. You know, that's an interesting question. It's tough on the spot too to think of an answer because every WOMMA, it's always great to be in the room with like-minded people and you hear the same things that you're preaching every day at Yahoo or wherever you work. So I can't think of like the most interesting thing I learned or the interesting thing that I heard, but I'm glad that I keep hearing the same things that I keep talking about.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, and we hope to see you next year.
Sure, of course. Thanks.